let me ask you something, and you be honest with me. Do cops make us safe by conducting traffic stops? Do they stop crimes from happening? Do they enrich our lives, or do they encroach on our lives and our livelihood? Do DUI checkpoints make us safer on the public roadways? While murderers, rapists, and thieves continue to go unchecked, and these murders, rapes, and thefts go unsolved, and while politicians continue to economically destroy their constituents by legislating them out of their freedoms, and while bankers continue to freely destroy the economic value of the American dollar, and as other nations continue to inch toward World War III, you'll be glad to know that local law enforcement agencies are spending their time harassing, arresting, and threatening and caging girls in bikinis on beaches.
Guys from Iowa?
Yep.
Nice.
We're from Ohio. We go to college all together, so we're all
You guys are cool.
Ball State. In Indiana? Oh, good.
So here's the deal.
Are we gonna go back?
So you got some in your cooler.
None.
So you can't have any alcohol.
Okay.
Closed, open alcohol, you can go to jail for it.
Yes. Okay.
So we don't want that, right?
Right, no, definitely not.
Alright.
Why is mine It did. You took yours too. You don't even have it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Anna, where'd you get this ID from?
My state?
Okay, so this is gonna be your one chance or you're going to jail right now. Where did you get this ID from?
Friend?
Same with Mike.
Your friend?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to jail on a felony?
No.
So then what's wrong with you guys having fake IDs?
This is a so we
Do you want to go to jail on a felony? Keep in mind, there are murders, rapes, and thefts going on all over this city right here, I guarantee you. And somehow, when cops lie to you, it's policy. But when you lie to them, well, that's a felony. You could be taken to a cage.
just turned an alcohol.
We don't like.
Listen. You just turned a simple civil alcohol into a felony. Possession of a fake ID is a felony. You understand that?
Yeah.
You didn't harm anybody. You didn't threaten to harm anybody. You didn't damage anybody's stuff. You didn't steal anybody's stuff. You weren't a bad person to other people. But because you lied to us and you told us you're somebody that you're not, and you presented us with a fake ID, we can take you to jail for that. And we want you to know that. We're going to continue to threaten you and talk down to you on this public beach while you and everybody else is trying to have a good time.
How old are you?
Felony.
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Like life ruining. Felony.
Yeah, I
life,
understand that, sir.
life ruining.
Why would you hand a fake ID to a police officer? Handing it to a bouncer at a bar is one thing. We're not security guards. We can look up this stuff.
Right.
Why would you do that?
I did not bring my real ID with me to the beach.
Okay, so you just hand a fake one to a police
Well,
officer?
I mean, if you guys are going to ask for my ID, I don't... Like, what
So
else?
you can give me your name and date of birth, not a fake ID.
Okay.
You know this is fake. You hand it to me.
Right.
That's just stupid.
Okay.
And yes, this guy probably was that hall monitor that never got the respect that he thought he deserved. He's like, you know what? When I graduate, I'm going to become a cop. I'm going to make people respect me. I'm going to put myself in a position where people cannot question my authority.
We're sorry, sir.
Like, that's a felony. Like, that ruins college.
Like, you got to have no life to do this kind of stuff with your time. These people weren't bothering anybody. They were sitting on a beach, minding their own business. They didn't want you to come up to them, but you did anyway, didn't you?
that. Come over here.
Yes,
Oh, he talks to her.
This, you could tell this guy's a geek. He is a flat out nerd.
Anna, if that's your real name, what's your first name?
I have no idea. Sorry. Oh, 03.
Just so you understand, you know that's another charge if you give me a fake name.
Yeah, I know. It's real.
What's your address?
So she initially told him that her date of birth, her year of birth is 03. She's going to change that as well.
So you're not even from Ohio?
By the way, again, never talk to police. You're not obligated to talk to police at all, ever. You can just say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to be silent because I am an American.
What's the zip code?
Just in case you're wondering who this guy is standing around with the glasses and the blue shirt and the pants, he is a tyrant in training. They're showing this guy all the ropes. And you know when these guys get behind the scenes, they're mocking these people about the power that they have over everybody on that beach. They're probably gawking at girls. You know these people are scum of the earth.
What's your date of birth again?
5/21, 2005.
Yep.
Do you have a driver's license out of Indiana?
Yeah.
She doesn't realize how much trouble she's about to get into because she doesn't realize the tyrants she's actually facing and the tyranny they're willing to bring into her life. It's all disgusting BS. This is all psychopathic, tyrannical nonsense.
What do you want to go to college for? Oh, what are you going to college for?
Yes.
How do you think it'll affect you trying to work in a hospital with a felony on your record?
Let's go in Indiana.
Continuing to threaten, hang that felony over her head. They love this.
Coffee. Yep.
I don't know what the rules are up there. I don't know what campus police does. But this isn't Indiana. This is Florida.
Right.
We take this stuff seriously.
Right.
Because it gets out of control here.
Do your parents know you're down here?
Like I said,
Do they know you have a fake ID?
bouncer.
They know you have a fake ID? They're good with it?
It's still a felony.
Right.
And she's good with it?
They can't look up stuff. Right?
Okay.
They're gonna probably just take it
Right.
and try to beat it.
Right.
Right? You're handing it to a police officer that
Yeah.
has capabilities to search everybody in America. Like, that's just stupid.
Okay.
So, but to hand a fake ID to a cop is, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Where do you have the ID out of Indiana?
We're staying in a house. We're actually in Tampa, but we drove here today. It's like 30 minutes. Yeah. Well, at least at this age.
What's your date of birth again? What is it?
04.
Okay, you told me 03.
So, when did you come over the bridge right here? When you drove in,
Girl, stop talking. Just stop it.
that long break.
You told me 02, then you told me 03. I asked you multiple times 03. You said 03. Now you're saying 04.
So, when you came over that
So how old are you?
there was a big sign that said no alcohol.
Put your hands behind your back.
There you go.
Sir, I didn't know. Sir, I'm nervous. I think she was just trying to stop.
Listen to me. Stay seated. I asked you for your ID the first time. You gave me the fake ID. I asked you for your name and date of birth. You tell me 02. I say 02. You say no 03. Listen to me. I checked the system for 03. Nothing on file. Listen to me. How old are you? You say you're 20. I checked the system for 03. Nothing comes up. I asked you again. Hey, nothing's coming up. Oh, it's 04. How old are you? Now you're 19. First chance I was going to give you the ID. I was going to try to see the system, see if anything came up, see if you were being honest. You're not being honest. I'm done with it. We're not here for this back and forth games. It's spring break. I just want to have fun. You had your chance, and you already lied to me 3 times. 3 strikes, I'm done. That's it.
There you go. She's getting arrested because she lied to the cop. And she started lying to the cop after she decided it'd be a good idea to talk to the cop. It's never a good idea to talk to a cop because when they approach you, you are under investigation. Do not help them in their investigation of you. Furthermore, let me just show you, you are not required, according to Florida law. It says right here, in Florida, You are only required to show your ID to police on a beach if they have a reasonable suspicion that you are involved in a crime, meaning they must have a specific reason to believe you are committing or about to commit an illegal act. Essentially, Florida is considered a stop and ID state, so you only need to provide identification when lawfully stopped by police due to suspected criminal activity. Do not give anything up and do not talk to them. Not a good idea.
You're going to jail. Stand up.
Okay, so wait.
Stand up.
I've never done this before. Sir,
You're gonna have a seat right here.
The game plan.
it's 04. I'm telling you that. I know.
Have a seat.
Okay, well, you're going to jail, right? Where is the Pinellas County. We'll get you that information. Let us bring up this right now.
Can you go on that side so you can buckle it?
I just heard the cop say Pinellas County. There's no identifier under this video of where this was or what police organization this is.
Yeah,
Okay. What on the floor is yours?
All of this whole entire bag
This bag? Okay.
Yeah. Well, don't take that. You guys have to like confiscate it.
Is this hers? Is this yours? Yeah. Then it's going with her. That's it.
Oh, it's your property.
just give her her phone.
Nope, it's her property.
Nope, it's her property. It's going with her.
Well, like
Leave that alone.
Listen, lying to the police is the last thing we need to be doing. We're trying to help you out and get you a break. You were honest with me from the first day. I don't know why you continued lying to yourself. Well, that's not an excuse.
You asked me twice, and I said 04. The third
The third time? Got it. Exactly. You lied.
we're 18 years old.
Well, she told me she was 21, then 20, and then 19, so I'm done with it.
Yes, yeah. Like I get that, and we fucked up, like we're good. Like,
Drinking's one thing, okay? We would have. I could promise you, we would have been in a way better position if you guys we went up to you and you guys were like, yeah, we're 18, we're sorry. You just gave us your real information.
This is the abuser trying to get the abused to understand that it's their fault, the abused's fault, that the abuser had to take it to this level. We would have been in a completely different situation. This would have gone down way different if you were just honest with us. If you didn't have a fake ID, if you would have played our game the way we wanted you to play it, it would have gone way different for you. Trying to paint themselves out as, hey, we would have been the good guys if you just worked with us, but because you didn't work with us and you gave us flack and you gave us resistance and a fake ID, you're going down.
We would not be in this situation right now. I can assure you that.
God.
Okay? But actions have consequences. You
This guy
handed.
loves being in this position. You can tell actions have consequences. Now, I was a hall monitor back in my high school. Nobody respected me then. But see this uniform? You're going to respect me now.
No, I don't even want to know about. We gave you a break from the first time of you handing him.
We're the good guys. We gave you a break. We came up to harass you. We got you in torture cuffs, the torture shackles. We're going to take you to prison. We're going to throw you into a RAPE cage. But hey, we're the good guys, man.
Partner an ID that was fake. That's strike number one. It shouldn't have to ask you 5 times what your actual birthday is. I asked your friend here, and she gave up after the first shot and gave me a picture of her ID.
This guy sounds like a dad talking to his kids. I shouldn't have to ask you. I'm telling you, you better give me that info. 1, 2. I mean, you're really going to be in trouble. 2.5, 2 3/4. Well, now you're in trouble. Look what you did to yourself.
I don't have my ID.
You put
Fine,
you
but
put
you
over
know
the
your name and date of birth, right?
you put over the 17, right?
Yes.
All right.
You know when your birthday is, right? You know what your name is. Okay. So the last thing we should be.
Would you look at this? The actual ID.
Sir, I swear I did not know I had that.
Got it. Well, now you know. All right.
So, like, how do we get her out of jail?
So she's
Because
gonna get
none of
booked
us have
into.
ever been in this situation.
Okay.
Yeah, let's all.
No, okay, so here's the deal. We don't need to tell you anything. I'm doing this out of courtesy.
Okay.
Here's the deal. We don't have to tell you anything. Here's the deal. She's going to jail because she didn't play along. Here's the deal. You've offended my sensibilities.
Okay?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so what you guys think you know, or what you think she should do, or what we can do, or confiscate, or
Yeah, I asked once, that's it. You lied to me 3 times.
Okay? Incorrect.
Especially when I'm running the system
Okay?
for
What
the
I
other
do
name she gave me.
out of her-
Now, let's say the name she gave me was like a John Smith. I'm just gonna make this up. Let's
Now,
say
now he's talking to the wannabe tyrant, the tyrant in training.
she gave me a John Smith, June 3rd, 1991. And let's say that person has a warrant. Assuming this, she looks like a John Smith, like a male or whatever. Now that person has a warrant. Now I go, yeah, clear that warrant. I have him in custody. That's another felony because now I'm clearing somebody else's name. You're giving me their information. If it's just an ID, it's an identification. She had an actual driver's license. That's a felony.
So we need you to understand that when you become a corrupt law enforcement officer like we are, one of the best signs that you can actually use is this right here. Everybody knows this. I need to see an ID. Now, you can make somebody insecure in their person's houses, papers, and the facts. We don't care what the Fourth Amendment says. We go with policy, and sometimes we don't even go with policy. We just like to walk up to a pretty girl and just kind of just start kicking some sand and see what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're going to get a great deal of power when you get your uniform badge and your utility belt, because I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to, you're not respected right now because you don't have a uniform on. You're not like us, but you're going to be one of us. Oh, this is going to be a good day. You got some glory days ahead, I'll tell you. And if you want to trip under the auspices and the drunkenness of your own power, this is the job for you.
If we have one readily available, we're going to put her in a dump. Put her in a dump. So, these not her shorts right here.
He's already got the haircut. He's already halfway. He's got the haircut and the cool Don Johnson sunglasses.
I just didn't know where you guys put her things.
Well,
Okay.
we do.
All right. I'm gonna ask you guys right now.
I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to ask you guys right now, right here on the beach. I'm asking you.
Is there any more alcohol in the cooler?
Yes, there is.
Open it and let me get it.
Okay.
Oh, so it really wasn't about alcohol. Why didn't everybody get arrested? Whose is this? We got to find out whose this is, and you're all going to jail. What's going on? Oh, yeah, that's right. Contempt of cop. That's what happened. And where's everybody else on the beach with their video cameras? They should be videoing this interaction for their safety as an insurance policy against the tyranny you know is going to come when a uniformed psychopath approaches you. Oh, God. Now,
You guys gonna search other people too?
this is not the land of the free, home of the brave. When you can spend your hard-earned money, go to a beach, not cause problems, buy alcohol, and they can confiscate your items. They can confiscate your property. They can confiscate the product of your time and laboring energies. This isn't land of the free, home of the brave. Just do away with that illusion right now in your mind.
I don't know. Are other people gonna give me fake IDs? Well, right now we're dealing with you guys. What about the other cooler?
God.
Listen, do not lie
All right.
to the police. It's
Do
real.
you have beer in your cooler? This is a Nazi checkpoint, and we will have our way with you no matter what you say. We are in control. You are not.
Simple. We're not bouncing way more serious than trying to get to a bar.
We'll be relocating with the 1015 to the Pier 60 grass area.
That's it. We're most
Everybody
likely
else
gonna,
on this beach is doing as well.
and we're going up and down, and we're taking the alcohol, and we're giving people.
Look at this Freddie Mercury looking future tyrant. Just makes me sick, man.
Pier 60 grass area.
We are the champions. We are the champions of this beach.
That's it. We're most
Everybody
likely
else on
gonna,
this beach is doing as well.
and we're going up and down, and we're taking the alcohol, and we're giving people bread.
Alrighty.
Okay?
I'm done
He's
talking.
admitting it. We're going up and down, and we are confiscating people's property. That's our job. That's what we do. So leave your thoughts about this. Do you think this is consistent with land of the free, home of the brave? Is this consistent with people who took an oath to uphold and protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, which people hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of American soldiers thought they were dying for? Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comments section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my private email list through my website, highImpactFlix.com. Stop by my Disturbing Illusion channel, where we expose the left versus right, dog and pony political parasitic nonsense going on under the big top called Washington's District of Criminals. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do so. If you want to support the channel further, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, understand what your rights are and exercise those rights. And part of those rights is you have the right to not talk to a law enforcement agent, the Thin Blue Line Gang. I will see you in the next video.